Hey there, and welcome back everybody to It Has Tentacles, our weekly Call of Cthulhu 7th edition show, and Joakim.
So, in the break, I figured out that I missed a thing, rules-wise. And that means, Chris, you went insane last session, right?
I knew it.
Yeah,
I
that's
knew
right.
he had to have some after backlash.
So, that's the first time you went insane by occult stuff. So, you will gain 5
now?
Cthulhu mythos.
Five Cthulhu
Yeah.
mythos. Oh.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Wow! And we were fucking scared, look at this.
So Cthulhu,
Nice.
well, no, I mean, you don't want to go insane, but Cthulhu Mythos is a cool skill. Like,
So
Yeah.
How much
now
do you
just
have?
my-
How much do you
my
have
total.
in it?
Now I have 5. I mean, I didn't have any
Yeah.
in it.
Cthulhu Mythos essentially, I mean, it's a better version of a cult, correct?
It's different, but
It's for different things, but like
it's for stuff that's actually related to the mythos.
yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Okay.
So like,
There are
so-
different stuff like that's
So,
occult is
occult basically
Like if-
covers a wider gap of information, but not specific.
a cult is like, just to clarify for myself at least, to clarify, it's like, is a cult like supernatural, and then Cthulhu Mythos is like Cthulhu, like within that?
pretty much like Cthulhu mythos is when you get that skill, you're getting to starting to understand how the world really works, and it works like you don't know specific things, but you can like relate to other things you've seen. Like he went mad from seeing the resurrected guy or whatever he was.
Yeah.
You don't really know. And he can take like bits of information from that and relate to other things that he haven't ever encountered and still understand them.
Interesting.
Wake
Occult
up.
is basically more, I know stuff about ghosts and
By the way, Fuzzy, we're
stuff like
live.
that.
No. Yeah,
Yes,
I know.
I know.
So you guys
Wake
are-
up, deep sweat. Dreams, images of Cthulhu, things I've never seen before. No. I feel more knowledgeable.
So Max and George were going to Harlem, right?
Oh, yes, of course we are.
I'm going along.
Yep. When in the day are you going to Harlem? It's like
I'm thinking
Immediately after-
morning, not necessarily.
yeah, okay.
Whenever we finish with the police guys, however much
Yep.
that takes us, I'm guessing not that
Not
much.
No.
Yeah, and then we go to Harlem Police.
So a bit before lunch maybe.
Yeah, so it's like a good time. It's not even close to nighttime or anything like that.
Yep. So you're just going to drive around the block?
No. First important thing is we're gonna actually talk to the people, like the Harlem Police, and see if we
Okay,
can find anything out. Now I don't know if you want us to operate this, but the only thing that I'm gonna be asking about is the tattoo. Like, do they have any kind of knowledge on this type of tattoo? Because we talked about these type of parties last time we've been here, and they weren't really of much help.
Yeah, we can just skip the role playing because they're just going to say we have seen them, like we've seen the tattoo, a bunch of people have them, but we don't know much about it. Like they are in the general area of the tenement building.
Yeah, how
with
much? How many are they? Like, is this like a 10, 12 group? Is this a small group, or is this like a 50, 100?
They have seen at least 5 people with it.
5 people. Okay.
Okay.
And do they
are
have like
probably more.
any
There
kind
seems
of
to be some kind of
routine?
gang. Well, huh?
Do they have any kind of routine, like specifically
Oh,
at
no,
at this day, this time of day, or just randomly?
We don't really know. It's like they seem to be around this tenement building, and there seems to be some kind of gang, but we haven't really seen them do anything. Like I don't know what they're up to. They are throwing rent parties often. That's pretty much it.
Now, what I want to ask you is, I think I know I have a skill, but I'm not exactly sure what the name of it is. When I can figure out if somebody is lying to me or withholding any information.
Psychology.
Psychology. Do you think this is right? I'm thinking this is an appropriate time for me to use it. Try and figure out if this guy is holding back anything from me.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna try and see if he has. Oh, nope. Not gonna try and do anything. He's completely honest.
Oh, no. Well, actually, that's a fumble.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's a fumble. So what happens?
So yeah, you totally think he's like lying to you. You're convinced that he's hiding
Okay.
information.
Yep. So I'm gonna do exactly what I thought I would do. I take down.
No luck.
I'll take out like no. I have 2 luck points.
Yeah, almost worse.
you know why I have 2 luck points? Because I saved your fucking wife last time.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
you fucked
clever.
up. That's
I
Nice.
didn't. Well, I
So
kind of
dead
fucked up.
otherwise.
That's also save. So I'm gonna take out the $10 bill and like rumble it up, and I'm gonna say, "Are you sure there's nothing that you're forgetting? Is something to jog up your memory?"
He's looking at you like strangely. What? No, I'm not hiding anything. Take your fucking money. I'm honest, dude.
Okay, Max. I don't think we'll get anything from this.
No, not at all.
You know that bribing is illegal, right?
It wouldn't harm him.
Trying to bribe a cop.
That's true. Actually, that's a good point.
Wouldn't harm him.
Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna go easy on you now because I know you're investigating stuff. So don't do
Okay.
that again.
Let's just get a cab, George. Let's.
Okay. I'll let you
I wanna-
lead the chase or this.
I want to
whatever.
I want to get in a cab and kind of just cruise around the block of the building where this place is going to be. I don't want to
So-
get out. I don't want to get too close. I kind of just want to
The problem here is
cruise past it.
that the building you're trying to look at is like in a circle of tenement buildings.
Yeah,
They're
right.
built so packed together that you have to
not
walk
going in.
through another
Was
building.
it the same one that we walked through before, or the same block of?
Oh yeah, it's the
Alright.
one you tried to approach. And,
Seriously?
No,
Oh yeah.
Oh
We're gonna-
fuck.
it's probably not a good time. I wanted to kind of cruise around it and see if we can get around the building, but if we're gonna have to approach it on foot, then it's not
Yeah,
something I want
that's,
to do right now.
I'm
You
so
can- you
sorry
can
for
try
what's
to-
gonna happen today, guys. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
you're you can look around and try to find stuff anyway, but it's probably not going to do you much.
Probably not. Yeah, probably not. I mean, I
Well,
wouldn't want to
Max,
actually approach
I
the building
think we
unless
should-
unless it was dark and I had a disguise, and it's just I'm not feeling it right now.
Max, I think we should have a talk with the party before we do anything else. Maybe they found something else more
I think that'd
important.
be a great idea. Yeah, let's head on back. We'll head
You
hop
still
in a
have
car.
like half a day to do stuff if you want to.
Maxie, back.
Them or me?
There's nothing I can really do right now to improve my sanity or anything like that.
If
No,
you're gonna,
that's-
Joakim, if you're gonna allow me, I'm gonna have a head start on the psychoanalysis stuff.
On yourself or like
No, because I have normal sanity. Oh, actually, no. Sorry, I lost 2 points.
In the cab ride, he can try.
Like, I can just have like.
psychoanalysis takes a lot of time. Like
Yeah, I know,
you
I
have
know,
to
but I
have
mean, I'm guessing I can
actual
start it.
Okay, it's all right. Taxi ride.
Relax.
Tell me about your mother.
Relax, my friend. Tell me
Yeah.
about your
Back in the room.
relationship with your father.
Yeah, you can totally do that, but we're going to do the roles and stuff like that in the
Oh,
downtime.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm basically like,
Yeah, you can start role playing it.
you need a
That's super
month
cool.
to do it. Okay, I'm gonna do a week now, and then we're gonna do our shit, and then I'm gonna continue on after.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in the passenger seat with the seat reclined, and he's rubbing my.
Fucking George, like
Ease up. Ease up.
he knows how to massage like he takes care of his gun.
You
running
have
his fingers.
you have a bit of tension
is he
right in
holding you up?
here.
Where did you get that oil from?
I always keep the oil on me. Who do you think I am? How do you think I owe Betsy?
I smell like gun oil now.
Which your
I
the
just closed
description
my
of
eyes.
Betsy is there's always oil on it.
What had happened.
Yep.
Creepy. Yeah, I guess, and I tell the driver just to take us back towards the stacks.
Just ignore what's happening.
Take us back towards the that's a good spot into the stacks, yeah.
Betsy's like the porn star of rifles.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so do I have half a day, Joakim, or was my whole day?
Your whole day was reading the books
Okay,
and
just wanna make
the
sure.
library. Yep.
So I'm guessing that's day one for all of us, unless there's anybody.
Unless you don't want to do anything.
Oh, that's it.
Okay.
What are you planning, Joakim? What are you?
What are you up to?
What happened on Thursday?
Terrible things happen on Thursday.
Yeah,
So
actually,
I'm guessing we're convene at night or the next morning. Do you guys?
I
share?
don't meet with you guys yet.
Nope, I'm not there yet.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
be back. Well, I suppose I'll be back Friday evening. I'll be back.
Yeah, I suppose we said to meet on Friday officially so we could plan for Saturday.
So then I'll
I'm
just
probably going to spend
time.
a day getting shit faced.
Okay. That was loud.
And they're gone. Great.
What happened to your door? Did you guys see the like slash marks?
No.
No, it's no shroud. That's how the door is kind of made. If you see it, that's.
See, it looks like styrofoam got like cut.
Oh yeah.
Let us
I guess it's like an indent on it.
Yeah.
He just came in and started.
So I forgot the role
All
you
work and no play makes Chucky a dull boy.
can make.
love to us.
Clarence and Abigail can do a law roll for a thing.
A what?
Law.
Or
A lower roll.
Oh, I heard an
Oh.
oral.
I can bet you that I
Can do an oral.
I don't think I got. Wait, where is lore?
Yeah, I don't even
Yeah.
see lore.
Oh, law.
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 Oh.
You guys, I spent so much time. I don't know if Joakim remembers about my law thing. I had it at 9, and then I perfectly adjusted everything so I could put one more in law, so I had it at 10.
Yep.
Great.
So it's real solid.
Yeah, super good. Oh, you did really well there. Both of you are excellent.
Oh yeah, no. No.
Objection!
So let's go to the next day.
Yeah, Clarence doesn't really give a fuck about the law, honestly. So.
So I'm guessing that I'll just spend some time with Max then. I know if Max wants to do anything specific, and so I'll just use the psychoanalysis, like, rub it out, come on.
Really, grab a slice of pizza, maybe.
Exactly, grab a slice of pizza.
1920s New York pizza.
I don't know how good it is, but we're having it.
Yeah.
So,
Pretty good.
well, you know, Italians are migrating. So.
Yeah.
So for me today, Joakim, I understand this may be a little awkward because you probably didn't see this coming. I'm gonna go talk to my dad about some things.
I'm going to spend the day getting
Okay.
That's right.
No, I did not see that coming.
Couldn't have warned the
But,
guy.
Yeah, I didn't think of it till now. My dad's an retired police chief, for those who don't know. So
oh, okay.
It's like
Yep.
this whole like rivalry between son does not obey the law and ex-police chief.
no, he just never was home, kind of thing, because he was always busy with his work.
Like, what's your relationship with your dad? Is it?
Well, remember, my biggest memento is my dad's police badge that he gave me when
Oh,
he
yep.
retired.
Yep.
I don't have a bad relationship with him. He just was never around, so I never really grew a huge relationship with him. But I'm still his son. So I mean, we can talk pretty free.
Shouldn't Joakim be like rubbing your shoulders when he asks this kind of question?
So what's his name?
Did I ever make his name? I don't.
John.
I have Edith as my mom and Ingrid as my sister, but I never made my dad's name.
John. John.
It's
John.
Hold on. No,
John
it's Thomas.
Okay.
Thomas, my father. Damn it. Sorry, I knew I overlooked something.
Why would you not call him John?
So,
Writes itself.
what is he like? Is he like?
Well, you know, he's pretty, he was the kind of guy where it's like my relationship to him was he was always tired. He's always, you know, he's always kind of, he's not necessarily like the most extravagant guy. He's pretty introverted. he talks. I mean, it's not like he's always quiet, but he'll converse, but he's never really like, hey son, how's it going? He's kind of like, well, how was your day? Like if he needs to, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So kind of that kind of relationship, that kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need anything else?
Not right
Believe
now.
me, because I'm making you do this, I will give you as much as you need. So
Yeah. So where does he live?
he lives at my
mother
family.
Still alive,
It's where yeah. My
Okay.
my family. I still have like a super young sister growing up there, and he lives with my mom, and
Okay.
the other families moved out. So
How young is your sister?
she's 6.
Okay.
Ingrid's the sister I was really close with. This is like a little babby.
Okay.
This is their final child. So.
How old's Ingrid?
Ingrid is, how old am I? She's like 2 years older than me. She's 27. So
Okay.
you back up.
Yeah. So you just the first thing in the morning you just visit them. Okay.
Going over to my parents' house. So yeah, so I spent some time catching up. I'm sure my mom, I don't really see them very much, so my mom's like, oh my god, it's so great to see you, like all that stuff, and we catch up, and I don't really have much to say about my life because I'm a lonely PI and a shit. And that's how I like it.
Yesterday I read about child sacrifice.
Yeah, Clarence probably dropped some things that he shouldn't say in front of his mother, but she's heard it from my dad, like gruesome cases that she didn't want to know about. But I kind of, because I'm so casual about it, and so then she's like, "Oh, okay, like what else is in your life?" And
So you're probably having some really horrible thoughts as you just read about child sacrifice and you see your
yeah, right.
hyper
And I'm
sexuality
kind of in the
going
middle
on.
of a case, so so I'm kind of just getting. I know that I need to talk to her, and I just kind of get that over with. And my dad's probably sitting there in a rocking chair, just kind of listening and stuff. And then I'm gonna try and pull him on the balcony. Yeah, and I'm gonna try to pull him on the balcony and talk about things.
Tell Ingrid I say hi.
A voice appears in your head.
Did you say hi back?
Pass a note.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd probably let you date Ingrid because I know you're so rich. I'm gonna first look around because I want to see if I was followed or tailed or anything.
In what part of New York is this house?
Oh God, we clarified that.
Cosby House.
Yeah, you live in the Cosby House.
Shit. It's in central New York. So yeah, it's in yeah, that's right. It's in Manhattan.
Like,
Manhattan's a nice area, right?
Well, it's not in the nicest
big
area.
island.
Most of it is, yeah. It's not in the most
northern
expensive.
part is like Harlem, so
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, I'm there now. Like I'm in Manhattan just now, so
Yeah. So I just want to see if I want to see if I was followed or anything, or if I see any suspicious types like looking at me or anything.
yeah, you can roll.
Spot hidden?
Yep.
Well,
No, you don't notice anything.
whatever. So yeah, I'm just not being super loud and just kind of talking. My dad's got his trusty gun by him like always, and it's not polished or oiled or anything.
He hasn't got a real gun. Not trusty. No real.
First off, I'm gonna ask him, about if he ever knew anything about a cult or anything that he never told me when I was growing up, or if he ever saw anything or creepy cases. See if he knows anything about that.
and he died.
That was not me. That was not me.
No, it's my kid's ringtone. It's the Wilhelm string.
Dad, do you know anything about cults?
Was he where did he work? Did he work on Manhattan? Or something?
Yeah, he worked in Manhattan. He was we're on the side closer to Harlem, but we're still relatively safe.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you can roll luck.
Yeah.
Wait, roll luck?
Yep.
Wait, so I have to
Oh.
Yeah, it's
No, it's totally fair. I just forgot you can roll luck. Yeah.
You can roll it, but
No, I have horrible luck, so
yeah.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't get anything?
No. So, well, what's this on? Is weird cases like what do you mean? Occult? What are you working on now?
Really, Dad? After all these years, you're still not willing to talk to me about your work? All right.
Well,
And before I go, Dad, I do have one question. If you were to infiltrate Harlem, but if you had to get into Harlem, and obviously we're white, we needed to inauspiciously at some level, you fit in. What would you recommend as a disguise of sorts?
Harlem. What are you investigating? Occult stuff in Harlem.
Thomas.
I'm getting worried for you now.
Thomas, you don't tell me about your cases. I don't tell you about mine.
He's just
Snap!
Well,
I figure this is probably relatively police protocol, but at the same time, he may know some trick. So
yeah. Well, it's really hard for us white people to fit in Harlem, but if you try to speak like they do, they are much more accepting. So,
well,
learn Harlemese and use that.
I always had a quick tongue, that girl's little said, so, all right, Dad. Yeah, I guess it was okay catching up with you, so,
Yes, it was okay.
You have a good one, and hey, you take care of Mom.
Yes.
And then I, get up and I go.
Yep.
I mean, you could bring Ingrid back. We could do with an extra hand.
Okay, I'm gonna roll brawl with Jack. No, I'm kidding.
So from his spot hidden, does that mean he didn't see me chase him to his house to find out where he lived?
No, I didn't. No.
Yes.
That's what you spent your time doing there.
I was in the area.
That's one thing about all these NPCs we're like introducing and stuff like that. They can become like player characters later if you like.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, just for the rest, I'm gonna go to my this is so risky, but you should already know about these, so I guess it's fine. But I'm gonna go to my meaningful location in Central Park, and I'm gonna hang out there for a little while.
Okay. What was that location?
Huh?
Well, what location was that? Is it like?
It's that's where that's where the first place of an occult case I ran into took place.
Oh, okay.
And so that place is always an interesting place for me. So I'm gonna go back there to.
So yeah, totally. What's that place like?
It's Central Park.
It's not the whole park. Like.
Yeah, it's just a nice little bench. I have a view of a nearby street, and I pretty much sit nearby. Obviously the crime wasn't on the sidewalk. It was grass. But.
So what was this case? Let's explore
a murder case dealing with a group of cultists took place here. The body was disfigured in a way he'd never seen before. Although he solved the case, it always seemed like it was way too simple a solution. This place represents Clarence's first interest in the occult.
Great. So, the rest of the group, what you're doing first thing in the morning?
Is this the morning of when we actually go to the?
No, it's like this. This is the third day or second day.
Oh, in that case, I've got a massive hangover, and I'm just
Thursday.
In that case, I'm just wandering around my apartment in like a tatty dressing gown with a hangover, just like.
I think I think me and Max are still hanging out and waiting for Clarence to kind of brief us on what the fuck we're doing next, because he's like in the end he's the guy who hired us.
Right. Me, I'm just kind of like ready to go. I guess if you didn't really have anything planned for Thursday, I was just gonna hang out at my mom's house, make her go grocery shopping for her.
Oh, it's so cute. I'm just gonna hang at the bar oiling my weapon.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be reading shitty romance novels.
Just making sure my guns and all my stuff are ready to go, and I guess we're all planning to meet up on Friday, and I don't know, I guess I'm planning on just having some dark clothing ready. I guess what I'm used to on like doing night missions and stuff. But yeah.
I know where that's from. I'm fine with it happening. I just want to know what it is.
It's my kid's ringtone.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, my kid's phone.
Oh,
that's a
okay.
brilliant
That makes work. That makes work. That makes sense.
So Thursday morning, I'm probably hungover / dealing with last night's conquest. I'm gonna say. Let's say Jack was also getting his weapon oiled last night.
By a fancy whore.
Hey, her name is Sapphire, and she's lovely.
I'm sure she is.
Gonna be an actress.
Yeah, exactly. She's trying to pay her way through acting school.
She's gonna be an actress.
Casting couch.
So I spend the day, like the morning, not really doing much, but the afternoon, would I don't know if this is really a thing in the 20s, but I have some kind of like acting coach or some kind of or even just like people I've worked with who are good at voices in general and accents and things like that? Or would I have to have self-taught that kind of thing?
I don't know. You're doing silent movies, right?
I have been in silent movies, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
But
theater and stuff, maybe.
yeah, but
theater, yeah.
but like the talkies are starting to like come into effect. It makes sense for me as a career
That's
move.
I don't even think they have yet.
8 years.
Yeah, the 30s are when that starts happening.
Yeah.
Really, I thought it was late 20s.
Yeah.
The talkies started coming in.
Late 20s, right?
Yeah, this is 1921, so... Like,
Oh, okay. So yeah, we're
Route
really
is
early for that.
Route
Okay,
is-
fair enough. Shit.
I mean, theater is still a very big thing.
Oh, yeah, theater.
I don't know if you have theater training there at all.
I don't have theater training, but I could have theater friends.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Right.
Hopefully.
Probably.
Well, what was your?
The idea was to try and learn Harlemese, or a brief idea of Harlemese from an actor friend, someone who might have had to do that role before.
I mean, due to racism, I'm sure there's tons of theater racist Harlem plays. So
Probably.
you know.
Sure. You probably have someone who knows Harlemese, or Harlem has like a couple of big like nightclubs and stuff like that, so you can totally know people there.
Okay. I wouldn't be going to Harlem.
No, you can know people from Harlem.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Like natives.
Do I get? Would I be any good at it? Would I be kind of average, passable? Like what kind of? If I spend like the afternoon training with this person to try and learn the lingo, learn the accents, things like that.
Yeah, you would totally like get a bonus or something for doing that.
Okay, cool. So I'll do that for the afternoon. For Friday.
Oh, let's just do one day at a time.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Joakim, can I actually go gun shopping?
Gun shopping, yeah, sure.
Yes, because there's something that I wanted to buy from the beginning of the game, but you didn't let me, so...
Oh, right, you have a bunch of money now.
Exactly, I just realized I have $100, so...
Oh, you just took all of that?
Oh, yeah, I did... Nobody
Okay.
asked me for it.
Yeah.
I took them...
Fuck, you guys are rich.
I will go and try and find a shotgun myself. See what I
Yeah,
can
that's
find here.
super easy.
Cool, that's cool. So let me
As
see.
long as the weapon is not rare, you can buy it at the listed price.
20s, okay, just finding like a 1920s era weapon. We have, two of them are rare. Then we have a normal one. Okay, so 12 gauge shotgun seems to be quite normal.
Mm-hmm.
costing about $40, not rare. It's in the 1920s.
Yep.
We go. What else do we have? And what is? A sawed off. Okay, so that's a lot. That's a lot closer range than my normal thing.
Oh yeah.
Now, would you say how much would it take it to buy a 10-gauge shotgun? I know it's rare, but I do have the money for it.
Let's see. Oh yeah, the 10 gauge.
You have 2 days or 3 days to spend on trying to find something like this. Would it be possible, or in my knowledge of guns, is it just not even worth trying?
You could probably do it. Like, what's your contacts in like when you try to get firearms and stuff like that?
Well, I'm guessing as a bounty hunter, I kind of know people that sell guns. Maybe even some guys who make guns for the police itself. Maybe I've met those guys, and I'm basically just issuing an order, just putting out the word to the people that I know that I'm interested in this type of weapon, and that if you have it, I'm willing to buy it.
Maybe I have that sort of contact for you as well. You know, being like an ex-military.
I'm hanging out with you, so if I'm definitely telling you that.
Yeah, I'm thinking that, like, you know, I know a lot of guys that maybe some of them became cops, maybe some became good cops, some of them became bad cops, maybe some of them became thugs. Either way, I think I could probably try to, have some sort of connection to get whatever weapon you
if
want.
he's willing to help, yeah, I'm up for it.
Like research-wise, like illegal gun trade post-war was totally a thing, as far as I remember.
Oh
So-
yeah.
So yeah.
The gangs like tried to get a hold of the guys who made the Tommy guns.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I
you
can
can
work
get
about that.
guys
exactly what he
flamethrowers.
wants, like right then and there. But I'm thinking if I really, really tried and took the time, I might be able to line something up. Like if he was trying to get something illegal, maybe that's something that could possibly come down the pipeline. Just from old military contacts.
So you can totally contact this guy, and he will get back to you when he can get a hold of this gun. He probably doesn't have it on hand because it's rare. But
Sounds good. We'll call him.
the price is not known at the moment. Like, what's his name?
We'll call him Reese.
Reese.
I'll write it down.
Yeah,
So
do it.
that'll be my.
Wait, his name's Reese and he sells guns. So does he sell Reese's Pieces?
Oh, he does now.
He does now.
Sorry, I just. Yeah, it's awful, but I had
Thank you for that. Reese's Pieces. Shit. God damn.
So what else are you up to? Are you going to do some more research about this? Either
yeah, I'll stagger back into the library.
Yeah,
I'll
I
be
guess
back.
I could meet up with I guess when I don't have anything going on, I'm back at the library, and I'm kind of like at this point, I'm wondering if anybody has any ideas of what we're gonna do to disguise what our plan is, because we're going into an enclosed like tenement building, so it's like we can either go in there quietly in disguise and try to sneak in, or we group up all together and try to go in there hard and.
Well, this is Thursday. We said we would talk about this on Friday.
Yeah,
but-
we said we'd
Okay.
find each other and talk on Friday.
Right. Till then, I guess I'm just doing whatever prep work. I think I've pretty much done everything, so I'm just hanging out, trying to enjoy what might be my last couple days.
On this planet.
Right. So, yeah, don't really have much going on for the next 2 days. I guess I'm just looking to meet on Friday then.
I'm just going to slope into the library and do my usual shit and probably just see what else I can find out about everything that's been going on. I'm just going to be like,
I'm just gonna be hanging out. I'm actually gonna try, if any idea pops into my head of other people that I can talk to about the gun. I'll be focusing all my attention on that, trying to find this gun. I think it's definitely gonna be useful if we get in a fight.
Yep.
We are going Harlem. There's an 80% chance we're gonna get in a fight.
So yeah, I mean, I know a little bit of fair share of my Harlemies, especially after hearing that Harlem guy screaming in my face as I was going to shoot him. I'm gonna spend the rest of the day at the library because I have one last piece of research maybe to find.
So, yeah, you try to find some stuff at the library, but you think you've found everything related to this.
Oh, it's not related to the Cthulhu thing.
Okay.
It's I want to research anything on the flyer that may show up in public records.
Or we have to meet with me because I have the fire.
And whether if there's addresses, etc., I want to look up the building, and I also want to look up if I can find any reference of parties like this.
So if you need a file, I'm gonna give it to you if you ask for it. I'm also gonna tell you what we knew from the exact building of tenements that we got the exact location from the people in the Harlem police.
Yep. Let's see.
Chriz doesn't say anything. He just takes it and goes.
Yeah.
No, sorry. I was just gonna respond to Kelnor. I was just like, Kelnor, did you see Clarence in the haunted house? How mad he was getting at Abigail? Are you kidding?
He just sent Abigail to another room.
Was.
What month is it? Do you know what time of year is it? I'm just
It's
curious.
May.
May. Okay. All right. So that's good.
May the 11th.
Does that have any?
Month of love.
Yeah, the weather. I mean, if it's
Well-
like super hot, then I'm not gonna want to be out there
is
in
in
like
the
a
air.
trench coat and like a parka, like disguise.
Right. Sort of like I'm gonna sort of like, or my character's gonna come up with an idea, which is we could totally disguise ourselves as health workers or something. Sort of like, has the polio vaccine been invented in the 1920s? I can't remember. Or was that the 40s?
Do you tell this to us? Do you tell this to us as a party?
Well,
This
I'll
is
tell
all
it to-
Friday stuff for Clarence, so he's You guys can talk
if you're in the
about it.
library, if you're in the library,
Yeah, I'm
you
right
said-
there hanging out with you guys.
Yeah,
waiting
anybody
for
in the
you.
library, I'm gonna be like sort of like, so yeah, we could perhaps disguise ourselves as health workers or something.
You know what? That's
Missionary?
actually not even a bad idea. If we have a bag of tools, we can hide a couple of small guns in there if we need them. Yeah, that actually sounds like a good idea. But we need a good excuse to find in there. Even house workers, I don't think they're too
Tuberculosis.
safe.
Tuberculosis.
I nod my head. Abigail, where was this in the house? They're all good ideas now.
There was a flying knife in the house and flying beds.
I also want to clarify. I'm sorry to interrupt. Go on.
No, carry on. I was just. I
Yeah, we're just ranting on. Go on. If you have anything important.
Can I get? Assuming I read the flyer. What does it say again?
Making the DM find resources that he didn't think he'd need again.
Yep. So it's information about the rent party. It doesn't say much. It's just, rent party at this place costs like 50 cents to enter.
But do I get an idea of maybe the target audience? Does it feel like it's open to the public?
Yep, probably. It's like usually they just want to make as much money as possible from these things, and it looks like any other rent party flyer, and there are tons of these parties going on.
Okay, so in terms of research, did I find anything?
About the
building,
right?
and about the parties. More specifically, firstly, the building.
So that would probably be like in police records, not in the library. If there was something,
No public building records?
public. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, I just want to find out information about when the building was made. If I can find
Maybe
Okay.
information of
City Hall
blueprints, something.
Yeah,
about-
that whole area was like built in the late 1800s.
Do I know anything about? This is okay. This is This is research.
Yep.
Do I know? Am I able to cross-reference the builder of the abandoned house and the builder of the temple?
So, let's see. Well, it was a prosperous French merchant. No, it was a merchant who built the house, but
Yeah.
it's like the city built the tenement buildings, so it's not.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, so
Could have been something.
yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much Clarence's guys is pretty much in work mode, so he doesn't really have much to say to you guys until tomorrow. So,
So
he's gonna retire.
So if you want to do some more research, I'm going to be kind of nice and remind you about a couple of things. You can either go to like a local newspaper, the police station on Staten Island, like.
I'm just gonna like come up
This
with
is
this
good.
amazing idea
This
and then
is smart
celebrate it by
things.
getting drunk in the stacks.
Yes,
at the,
yeah.
that night.
This is
I had a
the
plan.
first time you play Call of Cthulhu, so I'm going to be quite
Yeah,
nice
exactly.
reminding you
These
about
are things
that.
that we should know.
Yeah.
Would I? You know what? There's probably a newspaper station pretty close to my or printer or whatever, pretty close to my office. Yeah, I could say I probably maybe check in there.
You would probably like. This is like if this was a story at all, it would be like in a local newspaper on Staten Island, probably.
In Staten. Oh, about the killings.
Oh yeah, stuff like that. If it's in Harlem, you're probably
Yeah, no,
don't have much hope of
yeah.
finding a good story about that.
Yeah, Clarence is too busy moving forward right now. He doesn't care enough.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything, or are we just going to?
He sent out the
Lots of
warning,
orders.
guys. If you want to,
Yep,
there was the beacon of hope. So
All right. I mean, I guess I could.
Character-wise, I
backtrack. I guess I'm backtracking. I guess to see if there's anything we missed. I guess I could just easily find whatever the local news paper station is in Staten Island.
Yeah.
Take the ferry out there in a day, grab it, paper, go to the place, and I guess I just would go over to whoever's working the desk or whatever, and ask
So
them.
the local newspaper on Staten Island, the largest one, is called the Inquirer, and it's like
Okay.
you enter the building, it smells of printing press, and they have like a. I dropped about this throughout the whole thing.
I never blamed you as a DM.
No,
We're
no,
learning.
I know.
Just put myself praise. It's cool.
They have like a desk there for a reception area.
Okay, and I just kind of asked the receptionist, like, just do they know anything about anything that was going on with that house? I don't think they would know anything about the rent parties or anything from Staten.
Well, if we have any information about that, there's probably some old article about it. Go over and ask Horace. He is the
Okay.
keeper of the like clippings file where we keep all old.
Sounds good.
See how he had a name prepared.
Thank you very much. So I'm gonna
Or
head
I
over
just
to
randomly-
Horace's desk.
in the little screen.
And
I'm
say,
gonna
"Hey,
roll psychology on Joakim.
Yep.
and I'll head over to Horace's, and I just his little office or whatever, and I'll just knock on the door and introduce myself. Hey, what's up? My name is Max, and I wanted to know if you had any stories about any incidents that might have happened and I just let him know where the particular where the residence was, where the whole house was and everything, and just ask him if he'd heard any reports of anything strange in that area.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. It's probably in the clippings files if you have any information about it, but that's
Okay.
not public. I'm sorry.
Is there a way that you could give me access to it?
Well,
just
why?
kind of- Well,
Why
you
would
know,
I?
you know what it's. I mean, I'm sort of like a reporter of for myself. I'm kind of chasing a story of my own.
Sort of like, sort of a bit. You're an
want
awful
to-
liar.
I wouldn't make the information public. It's sort of sate my own curiosity.
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna give out information that's like to someone other than the reporters here in the Inquirer.
Well,
Why
is
would I
there-
give information to the competition?
I get it. No, I'm not competing with you. I'm not starting a newspaper or anything. But I don't know. Is there any sort of incentive I could give you? I just sort of I'm just really, really curious, and it's really just for my own personal, my own personal needs. Nobody's ever. I'll never tell anybody about it. I'm not gonna put you out there in any way.
There's nothing I can do for you at all.
So,
Feels like needing some newspaper clippings.
so you're trying to like convince him by like just being a real general nice person and telling the truth,
Yeah,
right?
I'm just trying to be cool with him, and like I'm not trying to get over on him. I'm not
So-
trying to intimidate him or anything.
Yeah, that would be charm.
That would be charm. Yeah. Let me see. What my charm is. Yeah.
Now is the
Basically-
time when he realizes his intimidation is a hell of a lot better, and he starts shouting at him.
Nah, it's actually the same. It's actually the same thing.
Mhm.
No, I don't feel like this is the kind of guy that you rough up. All right, so let me do a charm roll.
Stop the press and show me your newspaper clippings. Everyone on the ground.
Yeah.
All right, it doesn't look.
No, I'm sorry. You have to give me something more than just being a nice person to.
All right.
I don't really have time to help you fulfill your personal curiosities.
Okay, well, do you have a number you can give me? I don't know, a price or something that would make it worth your while.
Okay. He like leans back and starts thinking about this and says,
I know you guys
Well-
deal in information all the time, and you pay for it all the time. I was in the military, and we paid for information all the time. You just call it a business transaction, and nobody ever has to hear about it.
Paid in blood.
let's say $50, and I give you full access to the clippings files for an hour.
Shit, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Haggle, haggle,
You
haggle.
can
I could buy a
totally
good
see.
camera.
You can totally see this guy enjoying his power. Like he loves that he has control of the situation. Yeah,
How about
just leaning back and have a big smile.
$25? And I get
Go lowball him.
It's this. I mean, this is full access, man. It's worth a lot more than that.
all right.
It doesn't sound like you know specifically what you're looking for, so
Okay, how about $40? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to bring somebody, my expert, with me to kind of just look over it with me. It'll get us out of there faster.
Yeah,
I think
sure.
it's pretty fair. All right. Sounds good. Well, maybe we can come back tomorrow, or when I guess when there's nobody around. When do you think is going to be a better time? I guess 'cause we're gonna
Well,
need that hour, and you're not going to want us here at your office, probably.
I can smuggle you down there anytime you
Okay.
want. It's no problem.
Okay, sounds good. And then we'll be here with the $40, and I'll have someone with me within the next day or so.
Yeah, sounds
That can
great.
work.
And he just leans back and
Sounds good. I extend my hand to shake it, and I was like, "That's," and maybe we could, maybe this will be the start of a good business relationship for us. I like the way you do things, and I just walk out.
yep.
He was a reasonable dude. So yeah, I head back to the stacks, and I just let them know that I made a contact with Horace, and we've got some. It's gonna cost us, but who knows? We haven't paid him yet.
How much is this gonna cost?
He's charging us $40, but like I said, we haven't paid him yet.
Is Jack here?
Nope. Jack is not.
I'm there
You
just
lucky
polishing my
bastard.
weapon, waiting for contact to return with the shotgun.
Well, guys, I mean, I hate to break it to you, I don't have much money. He sounds like he's kind of dancing his price around you, Max. But if a deal's a deal, if you guys can come up with the money, I'll gladly, help.
I was gonna use
Hey, you do realize you're the one who hired us.
We got the 50 from Chester. Tossed an extra 50 for us out the door. I was thinking we could sort of use those funds.
My eyes go
What's that?
exactly like this. I'm looking at you like this.
Are we in the library right now? by the way?
Or
George, we're being paid by fucking Walter, not by Chester. We're being paid by Walter. I'm not paying you. Walter is paying you. I brought you guys together, but I didn't hire you. So calm down. It's more important that we have a lead on this and we don't, go in and die than, 50 frickin' bucks.
that's what I'm saying.
I give him $30. I say, this is all that's left.
What happened to the other 20 then?
My tab went up.
You son of a bitch. You spent
You
the
spent
money
our
without
money.
asking us?
No, I think. Just calling me. I'm coming right up.
No. You stop right there. You just spent that money without asking.
I don't
anybody.
stop. I go.
Yeah, I grab you by the collar and I'm just like, oi, come here. No.
Roll check.
Okay, get.
Yeah.
Yes, Abigail.
You just spent that money without asking any of us, you sneaky bastard.
Well, you didn't
dare
really
you.
say anything
No,
about the money.
I know
and
you've got more money. I know. No, fork it over. Come on, fork over the rest.
Fine. We can give Horace the 30 and I'll throw in 10 of my own.
No. He's going to
Fine,
pay
fine,
that.
okay.
But he's going to pay back the money he owes us.
We can worry about
Yeah.
that later, Abigail, or you can deal with it while Max and I take care of this tomorrow morning.
Oh, I'll deal with it. Yes.
Okay, Max, first thing tomorrow morning, we have a meeting tomorrow night with everyone to discuss what we're going to do, but tomorrow morning we need to get out there as quickly as we frickin' can so we can solve this.
Sounds good. I didn't know if you wanted to bring maybe Abigail out for the, but I think maybe I'm sure that you'll be able to. You'll be.
I don't know, Abigail, are you an expert in newspapers?
I read them occasionally.
I mean, I guess that's... No, I probably read them occasionally too. That was inner voice, by the way. All right, well, yeah, I'll just go.
Fine. We'll be fine.
I've met the people who work at the Inquirer before, so
Okay.
So this is still Thursday night, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Just to be sure. Okay, cool. After training with, by the way, his name's Langston, my Harlem friend.
Langston Hughes.
No, Langston Mills.
That's oddly similar.
That's his name. He's from Harlem, right? Was what you'd said. He was a local.
Yeah.
to make it-
Probably
okay.
so.
I kind of mentioned to him about these rent parties I keep hearing about from various people, and has he been to ones? Does he know anything about them and try and get some?
He probably is more wealthy than he's probably not like living in a tenement building or something like that. He's probably lives in the actual good area of Harlem.
Mm-hmm. So he hasn't heard anything about them.
He's heard about them and what's going on there. Like they're partying, having blues bands playing, drinking bathtub gin, that kind of stuff. But nothing in the details.
Okay. So that is my I suppose for Thursday night I'll be heading back to my mob apartment to sleep there.
Yep. So should we go on a break?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's actually a good idea. So
Perfect timing.
we'll see you guys in just a couple of minutes with the third segment of our week's show. Bye-bye.